Right, so I got notified on YouTube that I had a comment, and I wanted to look at the comment because people probably have questions about it. And funny enough, I got this comment saying, right, I have an audio clip I want to gradually go down at one point and then back up. How do I change it so that it's not for the whole clip, just for points in the video to make a gradual phase? Right, so what you want, mate, you want to use keyframes, which I'll show you right now. Right, so in my last video, I mentioned about how to adjust audio, and very briefly, or I should say very briefly, I mentioned keyframes, and I'm not sure that I explained it properly. Anyway, keyframes are basically what you have in the effects control, and if you see, there's a stopwatch right over here, and this will emit keyframes. So that's a keyframe, and it basically means that it will retain that bit of information and will either go gradually or instantly towards it. So I'm going to show you the example on this song called Cartoon, On and On. The song called On and On by Cartoon, and say that I want to gradually make that go higher and higher. Okay, so if we start from here, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a cut to make it easier, and then make another cut further on. And then in the effects control panel, you'll see that we have this space here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to turn off my speaker so you don't hear all the mess there is. Basically, we're going to set a keyframe at the beginning. But what we're going to do, we're going to change that we're going to go right down to the bottom. And then probably during slightly higher, we're going to make it normal. Then earlier, we're going to make it normal. Then we're going to make it fade out again. Oh god, where have I gone? And we're going to make it go down to the bottom again. And as you can see, we've made a variation. And what we can do, we can change that in here as well. But also, you can just change the length of it. So if I don't want it to be too long, make it gradually go down. That's what you can do. Or you can, it's basically just changing the keyframes within the timeline. And you can make this go higher or not. Depending on how much you want it to. So if we listen to that now, so this is normal. And now it will go from pretty much mute to normal to mute again. So right now it went upwards. And now it's going to go downwards. And then it goes on further out. So that is how you use keyframes. But I'll show you another example, which was before doing this, I made this masterpiece down here. The thing, I guess. This is just what I'm using. Na 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 na. Right, so we have the beginning of that singing, and maybe you would want to gradually get it from the beginning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get just before it starts, make a cut, delete the extra, and then I'm going to use keyframes as we did before. So it's already got the stopwatch, but so if it is not enabled, so if your stopwatches are like this, you're not going to have any keyframes. So what you want to do, you want to activate these keyframes or these stopwatches to make the keyframes. So at the beginning, I'm just going to turn that off because we don't need the bypass. I'm going to turn it mute, so right all the way down, and then I want to get further on, and then I'm going to bring it down to maybe around -10 or just normal, roughly. That'll make another keyframe. Then later on, I might want to get a bit higher. If it will go, there we go. Just slightly higher. Then back down, and then to the end, gradually over time, mute. And as you can see in here, we can also change it. So that might be a bit too high, might be a bit too low. Make that a bit shorter. And now let's hear it now. Na 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 na. And it will gradually mute. But what if we wanted to go mute very quickly? We'll make this a bit steeper. So think of it as like a hill. The steeper the hill is, the faster it will go down. So the steeper the keyframes are, the faster it will hit mute. So if we go around here, na na na, or if we bring this further on so you can hear it a bit easier, bring that to a mute very quickly. No, na na. See, very quickly. But if you want to be more gradual, na 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 na. And that's basically how you use keyframes. So, Ross Jones, hope you've understood. If not, send me a message, and hopefully you understood this tutorial. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope it was comprehensible, because now that I'm thinking about it, might not have been the easiest. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and want to see regular content, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys another time. Have a good day. Bye.